it's Manda. Welcome to my channel. Today we are planning in my fitness planner for the week of April 10th through the 16th. I'm using the Live Love Posh Hello Spring book. And good news, my AC has been fixed. It took all day for them to come flip a switch. That was an ordeal that didn't need to be an ordeal. Apparently, like, they have apartment inspections going on, so they only had like one guy trying to fill 15 emergency requests while the other guy did like the inspections. I'm like, it's the first warm week we've had and you have two people, like, you know, people are going to be turning on the ACs and being like, hey, my AC is not working. Like, you know, these things, like, come on, people. All right, I think I'm going to try to use up some of the deco on these two. But yeah, I'm like, I was so frustrated with how they handled that. Because like where I work, like, we do a lot of like, sorry, I whacked the camera. Let me make sure we're all in frame still. Okay, so where I work for, like, we do building maintenance, right? Like, even like, I'm just like, idiots. It's like, we know like when things are gonna happen, you know? It's like, just like, we know. And you don't schedule like one person to do things. And it's like, okay, and then they had like 15 requests, so they couldn't even like give me an ETA on when they were going to be able to come. And so I had to like call them at 4. I'm like, listen, nobody's come. And here's the thing, he came in and flipped a switch. Flipped, like, it's like a breaker inside the machine, like, or something. Like, you could easily walked me through that. You know what I mean? Like, been like, okay, so the most likely problem is, you know, ABC. And it's really simple. If you just go into, you know, the AC closet and there's like a little thing and you just do whatever. I'm like, if they would have just said that on the phone when I called them this morning, that would have been one less thing that they needed to worry about, right? Like, and be like, okay, if that doesn't work, then we'll definitely, like, then we'll send a person, right? Like, then we'll, like, if that doesn't work, we'll send somebody out to fix it. Like, that could have been like the easiest thing they could have done. Like, and I'm just like, it took you legitimately all day to come flip a switch. And it's more of the, like, well, they'll get to you when they get to you attitude that I got from the management team. And this is a new management company. I've never had this problem. Like, the other management company, that they would have told me, like, hey, we have, like, when I called up front, like, hey, we have 15 people ahead of you and we only got, so it's gonna be a while. Like, they couldn't even give me like, oh, like a possible time frame. Like, they couldn't even give me that up in the management office. I'm like, really, people? Really? I think I'm just gonna leave that one. Put this one over here. But yeah, that was my day yesterday. And I'm just like, I'm over it. But I think I know what Flippy like what he did. The maintenance guy. Let me tell you, about 10 minutes after I made that angry phone call, guess what? Maintenance person came and looked at it. I'm like, I hate having to be like that to get something done. Like, you shouldn't have to be that way, right? Like, I don't want to be the person who's like complaining and stuff, like, to get the work done. But I was like, I'm sitting here like, so I'm gonna spend like, if there was 15 minutes and say it took like an hour, that means that person could only get 8 done today. And here it was like 4 o'clock, and like, I know that they like close, like, they work till 6. So I'm like, So I called them at 4. I'm like, I haven't heard anything. I haven't even heard like an update like from anybody. So I'm like, when's it gonna happen? So I got mad at them because I'm like, I'm not spending another night. I don't spend as much as I spend on rent around here to, I didn't say that part, but I kind of blew up on them. I'm like, listen, I got a dog here. We're going to sit here. So what you're saying is I'm probably going to have to spend another night not having AC. And today it's supposed to be up to like 75. So it's going to be super hot in here, like if I don't have the AC. Because I'm a top floor apartment, so I get full sun all day, and it's supposed to be super sunny. I'm like, I have a dog in here that does not do well with heat either. He's a Pomeranian, so like he's not having my dog panting to death because y'all can't get your shit together. And I can't find my stencil. Where's my habit tracking stencil? Must be on here. Must be somewhere. Where are you, stencil? Where did you go? Did you fall off the desk somewhere? Okay, we'll have to find that in a minute. Is it in here? I don't know. I'll have to do a more detailed search later. Okay. Where did it go? So I can put the habit trackers in. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Yeah, that was my day yesterday. I was not happy. And like, I get it. Like I said, we work in maintenance. But I also know that they probably have more than 2 maintenance guys on staff. They could have been like, hey, called in one of the guys. We'll give you OT. We'll give you OT payment. Or whatever. If you come in on your day off to help out with whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we do that at the office all the time, especially when something unexpected happens and we're like, oh crap, we don't have enough people. We'll be like, hey, we need you to come in. And so, because of A, B, and C, you know? Like, it's simple. It's simple. Why do people have to make things difficult? And I totally forgot to do this. Yeah, so I was like super frustrated and hot. I'm not and because I didn't get any sleep last night, like the night before, because of the whole stupid situation, I was extra moody. That's why I took off work. I was like, I can't do it. I also had a hard time concentrating because of the sleep deprivation. I even tried to take a nap and I just couldn't because I was sitting here waiting for a knock on my door from the maintenance people that never came. You know what I mean? It's like, But yeah, thankfully that's where I have decided to, I've ordered my, I decided to order a portable AC, so that I could at least, this is like I said, this is the 4th time that's happened in the going on now 3 years living here. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get myself a portable AC for my room. Also to keep my room cold, because my roommate doesn't like it that cold. Like, she was fine during this whole episode. She likes it warm. So I was like, yeah, I figured you'd be okay. She's one of those cold nature people. I'm hot natured. Right. Next, I want to do boxes. And I'm just going to randomly decide what color is going where. Because I can. But yeah, I'm just glad that's over with. Yeah, the portable AC, it's not a window unit. It's like one of those, like, it looks like a humidifier, air purifier thing that you can move around. It does need to like exhaust to the window, but other than that, I think it'll be fine. And we're on the back side of the property, so I don't think it'll be a big deal, because I've seen other apartment, like, when you're actually looking for it, you see it. You know what I mean? Like the little, like the white strip where in the hole where it is in the window, like you can see it if you're looking for it, but if you're not like specifically looking for it, you don't see it. And because my room is the farthest away from the from like in the line on the AC unit from where it comes in, it's the last to get cooled, so it's always really warm in here, at least to me, because of that. And I think it would be better for like my electricity bill, instead of just trying to keep the entire apartment a certain temperature, just keeping my room a certain temperature, because it'd be an enclosed space. Would be better on the electric bill. And that way, if the main AC goes up, we can at least, we could like move it to like the living space, and we could both be in there and be cooled if it's too hot. Like if it goes out in like the heat of the summer or something, which I've had it do before. My unit tends to get a lot of dust because of where it's like situated. So like things tend to get clogged and broken and things like that. I'm like, ugh. And I don't think, like, in my apartment things tend to break more because of, I think, like, whoever stayed in here before never really called maintenance about things. And I was like, oh, why is this broken? Why is this like, this should not be broken, why is this broken, kind of thing. Like, why did that happen? So I'm like always calling maintenance, and this maintenance dude that came yesterday was new. So I'm like, okay, did you like not hire the people who were working here before when you took over? Because I didn't recognize him. And I was like, Or they could have been like, hey, we're going to postpone the inspections, because they have 2 weeks to do it. They gave us a notice for it that they were going to do it over 2 weeks. And so I was like, you could have just been like, hey, we're going to postpone this, knock this shit out, call in another guy, whatever, to do it. So I'm like, poor management. And I kind of told them, like, I'm pissed off like with how they handled it. Like, I put them on blast. I need my stencil. I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. But anyway, this is going to be my fitness spread for the week. So I hope you enjoyed my rambling and complaining as I decorated this week. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.